of him. Yeah. Now that, but what are the Fatui? Yeah. Nahida said we'll meet again. You mean? Oh, right. Even though he turned it, there's no time to lose.
Hold it right there. A blonde-haired traveler and a floating fairy. We've got you all right. Take a look around. Core of 30! We are an elite...
The outcast? But why wouldn't the doctor just send the Fatui? You're up.
Following orders.
Prepare to be blown away. Windblade! Windblade! Be gone!
against a traveler.
Kale! It's nice.
As a result...
Oh, Kale. Speaking of Tainari, did he go off on patrol?
Oh, Master Tainari? I thought it was weird too. No, I only found... to leave in such a hurry? Master Tainari originally studied in the Immorta Darshan of the Academia. And part of I know that before he became a forest watcher.
A research base, huh? Gotta wonder what kind of... Oh, we don't have a lot of time, so let's go look for him at Party's DI.
Don't worry.
Got it. Will do. You're okay. We were so worried about you. Hey, this was supposed to be
Actually, it's very smart. Plus, it's even a pool of...
Paimon feels like only the real Nahida could come.
Huh?
Well, we understand that...
When you left, instead, luckily, I gave away my... Also,
would that mean you'd no longer be able to... Plus,
we shouldn't give up hope.
Actually, Nahida... How did you know we were trying to get to Party's DI?
Yes, I have. I can see the traveler's elemental energy, so I deduced your destination by looking at the direction you were moving in. You didn't come here for sightseeing, right?
We're looking for a scholar we know. His name is Tainari, and the sages once tried to...
Okay.
Be careful not to touch the plants here.
Traveler?
Ah! It's Hypatia!
Ah, what a pleasant...
Who's this?
She's a scholar we met in the...
Oh, I see.
That's right, we're old.
Hypatia? Wait, no.
My consciousness.
You did it? Congratulations!
When my consciousness makes...
That sounds incredible!
Oh, all right. Remember? I promised to help you understand what you saw from... My current self has not only gained true insight...
You can do that?
I've never heard of...
Hold on. All right now. Hold my hand. I'll help you
Okay.
Ready?
It took 3 betrayals for me to finally understand. The world is just an elaborate tapestry of lies. My fury will never be quelled. The first to betray me was a god. My creator. My mother. Valuing strength above all, she saw no worth in me and I was discarded. The second was a human. My family. My friend. Consumed by fear, he saw me as an abomination. The third was one exactly like me. A hope for the future. A fledgling barely out of the nest. Powerless before his mortality, he broke his promise to me. Humans, they can't be trusted. And the gods fill me with pure loathing. So I said good riddance. I denounced the world and laugh in its face. My chest will never again be defiled by worldly filth. I will scrub away every last trace of human emotion. Then it will be empty, a blank slate, and ready to receive a supreme gnosis, brimming with pure divinity. There is no need to fear. The pain will be brief. Your era is coming to an end.
What was that? Did we actually just... But how is he
You saw it, right? You felt it, right? Alas, if only that...
Do you understand now? I'm afraid this is no periporno life, but rather...
Ah! You... I found divine...
Apasia?
That's how I always Wait, have I... already lost my mind?
Wait, something is...
Oh, the Traveler's back?
Nahida was controlling. After that, Tainari heard the commotion and came over. He helped us defeat the mercenaries and then he ran with us all the... What? Wait, then...
I never imagined that also, while the doctor has found, but even in a moonless...
Was that message all she left for us? It's pretty vague. Oh, that makes sense. Even in a moonlit... Huh. Didn't Nahida use a starlight analogy before? It had something to do with Sataria. Oh, that made... But she...
Paimon. That's all right. I've spent some time with...
Thank you, Tainari.
That. All I know is that the project has something to do with the restoration of her.
Huh? Did you see something? What?
Do you have any evidence?
Tainari?
I did. If I didn't take act now that you mention it, but I still didn't expect them to. The doctor and the ballad. From your description, but then.
Yeah. It feels like we're still nowhere close to figuring out the sage's goals. Right. We've pretty much.
I'll stay here for now. If you're planning to go, come find me here.
Thanks, Tainari. We finally made it to Caravan Rebat. It's pretty lively here. So, oh wow. Paimon remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh.
Enough gawking. Come on, follow me.
Huh?
Over here.
Oh, Hatham went that way! Let's hurry up and follow him. Wonder what he's up to.
What the? Where did she go? How did we lose him?
More Aramite mercy?
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless... There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to keep... All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across. It's a habit I developed at the academia.
You really gave Paimon a scare, Al-Hatham. Last time we met at Port Ormos, didn't you say you were going back to the academia?
Oh, so you've already landed yourselves on the academia. However...
Oh, right. You do...
I have no interest in run... And these days... not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still Everyone says the cap... Which brings me back to you. The leader of Ain al-Ahmar used the Divine Knowledge Capsule right in front of you. And upon seeing him, to have that kind of reaction...
Al-Hatham, you...
So that's your answer. But that does prove you do have some No matter.
That's right. We have the same...
Then I'd suggest starting with Aruv...
It's always better to...
Before us lies...
Whoa.
Simon. Unless my memory fails me, we have barely spoken.
Oh, Hatham. Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me. Though styled like an assassin.
Seemed to me more like...
Who...
Yes. General Mahamatra's.
You seem to have placed. If I were you, I have been pursuing this scribe.
Has Alhaitham done something?
I won't waste my breath. Take it out. The divine knowledge capsule you're hiding on your person.
Very perceptive of you. Nothing escapes a
Wait, the divine knowledge capsule? Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
No wonder you speak with such confidence, Sino. But I must admit, I'm very curious. And why, as far as I'm aware, have you been given a mission that, if I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your
I should have known you'd be difficult.
You two!
Ahem. Well, look at you two, acting all tough and self-righteous over there.
Wait, Dia? Great, finally you gotta help us out here.
Yeah, sure looks that way. Two giants from the academia duking it out. Listen, I know you academic types love to fill up your big brains with self-right, but how dare you bring your... It seems like someone's gonna... Hey, did either of you...
Whoa, what's going on? The wind's so...
Another sandstorm? What's up with these recently?
Hey! All of you, over here, quickly!
Someone's calling for us! Oh.
That sounded like Candace. Come on, you two!
All right, stop.
Well... Hey, wanna play sardines with three people who wanna tear each other? The air is so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
My sincere apologies, everyone. This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to make do with this small room. Please, let me introduce myself.
Our savior. Nice to meet you, Candace. The name's...
There's no need to thank me.
Wow. She's so gentle and caring. Like a nice older sister.
All right. Now that we're all... As a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers from harm, and now that you have set foot within our village itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make... So please, have an... If anyone dares to start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality time with...
Oh,
And that goes for you too, Miss Dia. Do I make myself...
All right.
That's...
I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now.
wait. That...
I have nothing to hide. So there's no shame in explaining. While Alhaitham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been... Rather, a little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project planning and development. As General Mahamatra, I had the responsibility and authority to... I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request. But I began to realize that, unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit request as soon as the submission reached the power of the General I realized then that the vows that we took, the principles that we strive to uphold, they are meaningless. I believed it would be wise to flee the academia before the sages had a chance to take action against me. I will never give up on this investigation. There's no need for someone else to give me power or
Sino seems to have the same goal as us. Plus, now that he's no longer the Well, Sino, if...
When I was investigating the matter in the academia, I overheard a conversation. The sages asked you to investigate a blonde hair. Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented.
Yes, I was indeed...
Alhaitham!
After all, the promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told me...
A most enticing offer.
Unfortunately, those academics don't know me at all. Their words contained one key piece of information, namely that divine knowledge indeed exists. That gave me all I needed to know. From my perspective, the sages are far from trustworthy. Think about it. Isn't it a little strange they're so willing to share divine knowledge with anyone, even as a reward? So, I began my own investigation following the lead of the divine knowledge capsule. In the end, I realized my wisdom in committing to this rather than collaborating with the sages. Had I been less guarded, I probably would have ended up like that Ain al-Ahmar mercenary, incapable of remaining sane for long enough to hold a conversation.
You mean that the sages originally planned to dispose of you, using one of those capsules that drive people insane?
I'd already given up on the assignment by then. I only told the academia, so it came as quite a surprise when I encountered my...
Criminals do love to talk.
Even though I ran into the... You were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation after I left that tavern.
That's true. Al-Haytham helped us out at Caravan Rebat as well. Maybe he's telling the truth.
I'm willing to apologize, if that's worth anything to you. I took the divine knowledge capsule behind your back because I judged its existence to be a significant risk.
You should be well aware, Scribe Al-Haytham. That answer me this.
Have I not made myself clear?
Fine.
As you wish.
Good. I'm glad. And now you, Dia.
Oh, sorry. Whatever the boys were talking about must have been so boring that I spaced out. My situation is pretty straightforward. I had nothing going on, but then I saw these two random guys.
Is that all? Well,
that's more like it. I missed you all so much, Candace.
Whoa! What was that sound?
No need to worry.
Creatures? In the sandstorm? Are you...
Fighting in a sandstorm is not for the...
Yeah, just leave him to Candace. Don't worry.
The winds died down. That means the sandstorm's over, right? Candace still isn't back yet, though.
When you put it that way, even I'm starting to feel a little worried. All right, let's go. We've been here long enough, and the boys are as chatty as the...
Yes. They just keep coming in waves.
Ah! Here comes an...
Leave this round to us. I got in...
It's been quite a while since I've seen the Flame Mane, and
I'll be sure to put on a good show. Let's go!
Prepare to be blown away!
Is it my time to go?
What's the hurry?
The creature stopped appearing.
What we fought just now was probably the aftermath of the sandstorm.
Well fought, everyone. No injuries, I hope.
Huh?
Ah, my apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I had my hand. I am the chief of Aru.
Sir, I am also...
I can't say they've always been common. Besides sandstorms, we also occasionally get earthquakes.
Another effect of Ermin. So, Erminsol's wither.
Everything in the natural...
Everyone in our, speak...
Village keeper?
Does your curiosity know no bounds? Most of them are scholars who... The academia believes that they're...
Alas, that's but no one in the village.
I've had encounters with those people in
The mantra,
Mock me if you will. But if you are guilty...
Oh, you're the former General Mahamatra.
Is it because you're reminded of Hypatia? But, is it really?
I'll be grateful for the... Let's start by finding a spot to share what we know so far.
I'll keep this close.
Although I've sent myself into exile, I'm still doing essentially the... Do you still have any questions for me? But one of my former subordinates, the academia, when mad scholars for... Initially, Aru village was struck suddenly, despite the powerful tremors that ripped through the ground after that.
The soft green light? Paimon thinks so too.
In theory...
Oh, no wonder!
If you are able to draw a conclusion... So, what do you make of... Really?
What? You don't believe us?
No. It's Lesser Lord Kusanagi. The academia has always placed far greater importance on... In addition...
No way! Nahida definitely exists!
I've spent many...
Good! Then you should...
That look in your eyes. How can this be? To think. Our Archon has been amongst us this entire time.
Alright, now it's our turn, but easier said than done. Especially since we don't have any leads. Maybe we can start by knocking on some doors.
Excuse me, are you...
Huh? Who are you?
By the sounds of it, a resident of this village.
My name is
Is your grandpa...
Hey, don't say...
The person you're referring to...
Grandpa is just... I heard everything you said to...
I was planning to...
Whoa.
Sorry, I was...
All right.
Sino is
Ah, you're back already.
We just wanted to confirm something with you. Do you know a boy by the name of Isa?
Huh? You knew this would happen?
Yes. Isak's parents were both Aramite mercenaries who rarely returned to the village after finding employment in the city. Unfortunately, It was only a few years before his... Later, an elderly mad scholar arrived. However, the scholar was in Kempton one summer night, so Grandpa walked up to Isak the next morning. Isak woke up and wanted to go find his grandpa again. It's said that those who saw the scholar claimed he no longer appeared to be crazy, but appeared to be... Isak was thrilled that...
All this somehow just makes Paimon...
Perhaps. Nearly everyone who lives in the desert has some form of hardship. It's also my reason for fighting.
Maybe the people have...
Huh?
No, nothing.
Perhaps you are more
Hey, Isak!
Oh, it's you guys.
We've cleared everything up. Let's...
Really? Wow! Thank you so much! Yeah!
All right.
Excuse me, did you happen to see where the missing scholar...
You mean the village keepers? When I was eating dinner, anything else?
The scholars that have... Don't change the...
Right. You were asking, but honestly...
Do you also think Grandpa and the other...
Grandpa? Oh, hello there. It's little Isak. You mean... It still feels pretty surreal now that I think back on it. Did someone teach them how to do that? Well, whatever...
Gotcha. Think... sir?
Oh, well, if the last time I saw him, he was... And speaking of my wife...
Oh, thank you. Thank you for taking care of him.
It was nothing. Hey, you're looking...
Yeah.
Ooh, that's no good. I've known you since you were...
Wow.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Huh? Don't say anything for now. Isak, stay here. Let's head over there. Stay quiet as you move. Listen, see if you can make...
Have you heard? The mighty King Deshret, the sovereign of our faith, will soon return to this world.
Yes, of course I have. King Deshret is the one and only true ruler of this land. I've never believed in any other gods. Still, you say he's coming back, but it sure doesn't feel like life's about to change around here anytime soon. What's your proof?
Haven't you noticed? The village has been getting more deranged scholars than ever. Delavar was saying that many people also went insane just before the fall of King Deshret's civilization in ancient times. We don't quite know why, but it seems like there's some sort of connection between insanity and King Deshret. Isn't it a sign of King Deshret's power that all the mad scholars have disappeared? If you ask me, they must have been chosen as the final sacrifice for King Deshret's resurrection.
Huh. Now that you say it, that does make some sense. Does this mean our lives are finally going to take a turn for the better?
Exactly. Those city folks will get what's coming to them.
Now, Repeat everything you've just said from the very beginning.
Huh? Who are you?
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
Yeah! Bro, this guy's something else. Just look at his eyes. One wrong move.
Let's not get on his bad.
Okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about King
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay. I went for a drink the other...
Hey.
It's true. Would you want to live like this if you were in our... Delavar also said that once King Deshret returns to our side...
Is that...
Seems like he's still...
Got it! Please, don't...
The people here really like King...
Where is this...
I haven't run into him over the past few days, so he probably has...
No, not at all. We wouldn't dare lie to you. He's really not here.
Sounds like you're not too close.
No, of course...
I have many ways to stop you from talking. So you'd best just stay home and hope don't do anything until I've got...
Yes, yes!
That scared Paimon half to death! Sino is pretty terrifying. He didn't try to reassure us at all.
I heard that.
Sorry.
It's part of being a Matra. The rumor we heard just now seems very well.
Isak!
I'm here.
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you there. Just follow me. I hope I can be as cool as Candace one day. Grandpa? Oh, he likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and other times he just pokes at the ground with his fingers. Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa. This is where...
There sure isn't much here.
No.
Incense? But are you okay? Are you getting dizzy?
There's a scent that you can sense.
A certain trap?
So,
Huh?
yes.
Wait, sure.
No. No need. Did you first encounter this scent in the forest?
What are you looking for, Sino?
Here it is. Take a look right here.
Paimon doesn't see anything.
Although the traces from the size and shape, they belong to an adult male. The scent is quite faint.
But who would come look?
We'd have to ask whoever lured him away with the
Huh? So you can lure... Hey! What's wrong with liking good food? Everyone's got something they love in life.
Exactly. Most scholars are fond of incense, Even deep within the clutches of madness, they still...
No, Grandpa. So, someone's taking advantage of... Are the rumors really true? Could the disappear...
It's highly likely.
Please, you have to save my grandpa.
Sounds like we'd better...
Let's head to Aruville.
Right.
We're back, Candace! We've got a lot to tell...
Ah, welcome back.
Sounds like...
Oh, Diaz!
You bet. So...
Reasonably.
We haven't seen him at...
Huh.
Did you find out any... I see.
The resurrection of King Deshret? First I've heard of it. Far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall. Scholars are fond of it. Not to mention it seems someone...
Makes...
So what you...
If it was any other day, didn't you say that the villager got his new...
If Paimon remembers correctly...
Ah, yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled band... These guys have one thing in common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in King Deshret. Way they see it, King Deshret's resurrection is their only... Throwing all of Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change the...
Tia! You're amazing!
No merc can afford...
Let's head out.
Now hold on, Aru Village is not a big place. Outsider, the desert is Compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual... I need to go around... Good, then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Re...
All right, sounds like a plan. Well, here we are again.
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
Paimon's amazed every...
I know what you mean. I had the same question. Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall... It was only after I grew up that I realized. The wall of Sumeru is run by... We're cheap labor. Like even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied. Geniuses like Satari are...
That's terrible!
I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
Hey, Dia.
No, not at all. Besides, we're here to procure...
Yep, we got it!
Shh! Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful. Our mission started the moment we arrived here. Let's go check out the tavern. Just our luck.
You mean, you don't...
Dia, is that you? What a coincidence. You...
Zak?
Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land? Hello, hello. I'm Zaki. Dia's, how would you put it?
We've had... Anyway, as far as my friends here, they aren't too shabby.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Have you seen Enger Delav...
Of course I have. Matter of fact, we were all here drinking together just a few days ago.
I've got a spice trade.
Ah, how thoughtful of you. Then I assume you also know that Delavar's been having a hard...
Hey, keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep this deal.
Yes, how considerate of you. Delavar's my friend too, so of course I can take you to him. Come with me.
not at the hotel today?
Are we there yet?
Yep, this is the place.
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
Why don't you take a guess? Go on, a wild stab in the dark. You're like lambs to the slaughter.
Oh no! It's an ambush!
What's this all about, Zaki?
Come on, Dia. Not only do I know that...
So, you've been
Uh-oh.
and you...
So you and Delavar...
But you got one thing.
If that's the case...
I'll be honest with you. If it weren't for what you said in the village...
Delavar. And Edgar, you're here too, huh?
Long time no... Dia.
Yeah.
See? There you have it.
You're not wrong.
Enough talking! Get him!
Just as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson, Traveler.
Following orders.
New punching bag.
Windblade!
Take that!
Be gone!
I'll take my leave. Impossible!
So, what do you think about your meticulous network now, Zaki? I'm guessing you're in... And of course you would believe, even though you heard that so-called flame... That's what you thought. And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together. Okay.
Whoa! So you've been planning this since we were in...
No task can be done.
Oh!
Those two who were snooping around were just...
Oh! You mean the...
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Edgar and Delavar... Alcohol has...
What about Zaki?
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find... That's what you wanted to ask when...
Wait! So...
No, he...
Wow!
Ah, you're too...
So... About how mercenaries...
Does that bother you? What makes you so sure?
Dia? Do you...
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon. I've heard a lot of nice things. Dunyarzad's just an ordinary... I've begun to realize, but I see through it all.
Dia...
Anyway, looks... This should be all of them.
All right.
Candace?
Candace will be okay. She's been guarding Aru village for quite...
While I'm questioning...
I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, Traveler. As for these idiots, let's just hope they live to see...